Every great flavor begins deep within the nutrient-rich soils of the American heartland. Precision at the root ensures the integrity of the bulb is never compromised during extraction.
Natural air circulation in these windrows begins the essential task of reducing initial moisture.
Time and sunlight work together to concentrate the pungent aromatics we're looking for.
Specialized machinery separates the crop from the earth with industrial efficiency. Human oversight remains the final gatekeeper for quality, even in a fully mechanized field.
Logistics and timing are critical to keep the production cycle moving without delay.
Each load is tracked from the exact acre it was pulled from, ensuring total traceability. Accuracy at the gate is the first step in calculating the final yield of the powder. The raw harvest is complete. Now, the transformation into premium powder begins. Upon arrival at the facility, the harvest must be logged and staged for immediate processing. Precision positioning is required to interface with the factory's high-volume intake systems. Gravity becomes the primary mover, initiating the transition from transport to the intake line. Millions of pounds of raw material pass through this intake point every single day. Removing field debris early protects the delicate machinery further down the line.
Buffering the harvest in climate-controlled silos ensures a steady, 24-hour production flow.
Controlled airflow prevents moisture buildup, preserving the onion's quality during their short stay here.
The onions are now summoned from storage to begin their final transformation.
Crossing this threshold marks the beginning of the industrial cleaning and preparation phase.
Scale is the only way to meet the global demand for a staple found in every pantry.
Crossing into the facility requires a total shift from field ruggedness to clinical precision.
Standardized protection is the first line of defense in maintaining product purity. Even the smallest trace of field soil must be neutralized before entering the core.
Controlled environments ensure that only the onion makes it into the final powder.
The facility breathes in thousands of tons of raw material through these high-volume arteries.
Environmental responsibility is engineered into the very structure of the plant.
The facility breathes in thousands of tons of raw material through these high-volume arteries.
Enormous thermal energy is harnessed to drive the complex dehydration systems.
We have reached the heart of the facility. The cleaning and sorting begins now.
Cold water immersion serves as the first stage of deep cleaning, loosening the last of the field grit. Precision hydraulics ensure that every square inch of the bulb is scrubbed to industrial standards. Kinetic energy is used to gently remove the outer layers without damaging the integrity of the vegetable. Mechanical precision removes the non-edible portions, leaving only the nutrient-rich heart of the crop.
Technology replaces manual labor, using the power of air to achieve a perfect peel.
Powerful aspiration systems instantly separate byproduct from the primary flow.
The human eye remains the ultimate judge of quality in this high-tech environment.
Every bulb is scanned 360 degrees to ensure only the purest white material moves forward.
The onions are now ready for the core transformation. the high-speed slice.
Every bulb is scanned 360 degrees to ensure only the purest white material moves forward. Constant agitation ensures that every slice is exposed to the uniform flow of heated air.
Science and sensors provide the data needed to hit the exact specifications of the final product.
Speed and precision in the slice determine the efficiency of the coming moisture extraction. Controlled temperature reduction is critical to preventing the caramelization of natural sugars. Science and sensors provide the data needed to hit the exact specifications of the final product.
At 4% moisture, the onion has reached its most stable and concentrated state.
The dehydration is complete. The raw flakes are now ready to be pulverized into premium powder.
Even distribution is the foundation of a consistent, high-quality industrial dehydrate. We now enter the most energy-intensive phase, where water is methodically stripped from the vegetable.
In these first few minutes, nearly 50% of the onion's water weight is evaporated.
Constant agitation ensures that every slice is exposed to the uniform flow of heated air.
Stabilization is the final guard against spoilage before the product moves to the mill. The transition from flake to powder requires the controlled application of massive mechanical force. Kinetic energy shatters the dried cells, releasing the concentrated essence of the onion.
Aerodynamics are harnessed to ensure that every grain of powder meets a strict micron-level specification.
Sifting is the final mechanical gatekeeper, ensuring a perfectly smooth, clump-free texture.
Protecting the volatile oils from heat damage is essential for maintaining a premium flavor profile.
In its powdered state, the onion becomes a highly mobile and versatile industrial ingredient.
Multiple layers of safety ensure that the final product is as pure as the raw harvest. Centrifugal separation brings the powder safely to its final internal resting place. Consistency and density is key for both quality control and packaging efficiency.
The transformation is complete. The raw harvest has become a high-value industrial powder.
A digital nervous system coordinates every breath of the facility. Automation eliminates the risk of human error in high-speed routing.
Intelligent manifolds ensure that every pound of product reaches its intended destination.
Real-time data allows for instantaneous adjustments to the production flow.
Robotic muscles handle the heavy lifting with tireless consistency. Autonomous logistics keep the factory floor clear and the product moving. Precision sensors prevent waste by monitoring volume at a microscopic level. Dosing systems ensure that every batch remains within strict chemical tolerances. Fail-safe automation protects the facility from the forces it harnesses. With the bulk movement complete, we move into the realm of precision and finishing.
Final sifting ensures the powder achieves its signature free-flowing, silk-like texture. Electromagnetic screening provides a final, invisible layer of protection for the consumer.
Minute adjustments at this stage guarantee the product's performance in every climate.
Mechanical folding creates a homogenized blend that is consistent from the first grain to the last.
Maintaining a dust-free environment is essential for both worker safety and product purity. Precision augers deliver the exact volume required with zero-tolerance accuracy.
Advanced sealing technology locks in the freshness and protects the powder from external moisture.
Every bag carries its own digital thumbprint for total traceability across the global supply chain. Automated weighing provides the final confirmation that every package meets the customer's specification.
Robots handle the final stacking, preparing the finished product for the ultimate test of quality.
Every batch must prove its excellence before it is permitted to leave the facility.
Biological purity is the absolute baseline for industrial food production. Consistency and particle size ensures the powder performs predictably in industrial spice blends.
Even a fraction of a percent of excess moisture can lead to clumping and spoilage over time.
Visual consistency is essential for maintaining the brand's premium reputation.
Technology monitors the numbers, but the human senses remain the final authority on flavor.
We quantify the bite of the onion to ensure it meets the customer's heat profile.
Advanced mass spectrometry guarantees a product free from even the smallest environmental impurities. With the laboratory seal of approval, the powder is officially ready for the global market.
Validated, certified, and cleared, the harvest is now ready to feed the world.
Secure containment is the final physical barrier protecting the integrity of the bulk shipment.
Massive storage capacity allows the facility to buffer production against global logistics fluctuations.
Every square inch of the warehouse is optimized for density and rapid retrieval.
Traceability continues until the moment the product leaves our control and enters the world.
Efficiency in the warehouse ensures that the freshness of the harvest is delivered without delay. The physical link to the global supply chain is established with industrial force. Thousands of pounds of premium powder are now ready for their journey across the continent. One last layer of security ensures the product arrives exactly as it was intended.
And this is how modern factories produce premium onion powder from start to finish.
Subscribe for more real factory breakdowns.